Well, during the pandemic, thousands of families turned to homeschooling to keep their children engaged in education. Two Chicago area moms were among them. They've since been working on explaining the pros and cons of homeschooling in the Latino community. Joining us are Gisela Quiñones and Michelle Alvarado. Thank you both for coming in. I appreciate it. This is such an interesting topic because, as we know, during the pandemic, everybody was homeschooling their kids, right? Just about everybody. And through that experience, you decided to create this organization. Tell me what you learned through the pandemic.
Well, actually, we were homeschooling way
before
the pandemic, and we started a meetup group here in Chicago because we wanted to find other Latinos who were homeschooling. We wanted to find community. And our group actually started getting members from all throughout the whole country, even Puerto Rico, with some places in Mexico. And after the pandemic, everybody needed help, was asking us questions. They didn't want to do e-learning. So a few moms and I started doing virtual webinars and meetups for children to help families out and to let them know about different styles of homeschooling and basically to find community, especially for families that were isolating. So we wanted to create that support for them.
Okay. Yeah. So the pandemic sort of put the spotlight on this idea of homeschooling and what it's all about.
Yes.
Okay, so in the Latino community, what did you notice? Did parents come to you, and Michelle, I'll turn to you for this question. Did parents come to you and say, I don't even know how to handle this. What do I do? I don't think I can teach my kid the way they would learn, in a traditional school. What were you finding?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. I think we're kind of used to the traditional way of doing school. So then the thing is with social media, it's everything's there for you. So just joining these groups helps a ton. We all have the same questions, the same concerns. So just feeding off of each other, and then from veteran homeschoolers. Somebody new like me, for example, this is only my second year as a traditional homeschooling homeschooling. So I was able to just go to the group and then just be like, hey, what can you guys give me? What kind of feedback can you guys give me? And then it's just there.
You always find a resource, right?
Yes, totally.
For the Latino community, I think sometimes language is sort of an additional barrier that they have to overcome. How do you handle that? Or what's a tip that maybe you would give a family who maybe doesn't have a native English speaker in their home that can help the child?
Yeah, I've had people call me because they are worried. They have a child that's autistic and probably does not fit into a regular school setting. And I had parents tell me, well, I don't know how to speak English. I got educated in Mexico or in another country, in Guatemala. How can I do this? And I said, look, whatever you learned over there, we know the basics, math. I said, read to your child in Spanish, do whatever you can, do a lot of projects at home. Not everything needs to be books and lessons or unit studies, and then and I said we'll go from there. There are actually organizations. Well, one of them, mine is new, but there's a HSLDA that has a Spanish outreach department, and that's all they do is help parents who are who speak mainly Spanish at home and to guide them through this journey. And they travel all over the country doing this.
Yeah. And you've noticed through the pandemic or after this pandemic, a lot of families have continued to do the homeschooling? Yes. Yeah. What's the reason? What do they tell you? It's probably several.
Yeah, several. Yeah. One family told me that their child is just really happy.
Flourishing, yeah.
Yeah, flourishing. They are, one mom told me that her son built a computer and he wants to dedicate himself to that.
Okay.
So he said if he goes to school to the regular schedule, he can't dedicate himself to this. Okay. So that's the reason. It's mainly, it just is working out for the parents. They like spending more time with their child and they want to be in charge of their education. They want to take full control. So that's the reason they're continuing to do it. Yeah.
Okay. When I hear people talk about homeschooling, one of the big questions, and I was mentioning it to you, Michelle, is that a lot of people feel like, okay, well, if my child doesn't go to the traditional school, right, and is homeschooled, he may lose out or she may lose out on some of those social skills. How is that addressed?
I think we have even more opportunities to socialize. Like me personally, I come from a big family, so we're always socializing every weekend. But we're also, for example, my oldest son, he's 7. He does karate, he does jiu-jitsu. Right now, today, he's going to baseball. So he's making friends there. We have cousins. We have a lot of homeschool meetups, whether through the Latinos homeschooling group or other, local like neighbors that I have down the street that homeschool as well. We're just nonstop.
So
I
it's
think.
just finding sort of creative ways
Oh, so many different ways,
to
yeah.
socialize. Okay.
Yeah. And then also, we don't homeschool our children in a cave. We don't isolate. So they're everywhere. They go everywhere with us. And, a lot of homeschoolers learn how to have conversations with people of all ages, because when we take certain field trips to learn together, there's kids that are in high school age and there's kids that are in preschool. And it's so nice to see all of them helping each other out, just learning from each other, right?
Yeah.
They're not, we don't split them up really in age groups.
No, yeah.
Interesting. Okay. There's you've got a website that
Yes.
you've dedicated to this. So tell me about the website and what people can find on there.
Well, it's latinoshomeschooling.org. We have there's resources on there. There's a blog on there from stories, like Michelle's stories highlighted there. There's parents from all over the country that are sharing their stories and why they're homeschooling. Also, resources. We have there's a YouTube channel.
And there's other organizations too that people can link up to by going to your website.
Going to the website. I'm doing some outreach events next month in several Chicago libraries. And there's also a conference coming up that will be on the website in February.
All right, and you're constantly updating it. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.